Ooh. All right, all right. What's going on, party people? This your man Griff. I told you I wasn't even gonna do a video about this. I was gonna talk about it tomorrow on Fritter Friday, but I was listening to a video and it's about the PPP stuff, and they coming after people. On my community tab, let me show y'all. On my community tab, and the link is in the description. This video you need to listen to, and as you get toward the end of it, it talks about why they're coming after people. See, people think it was all about how they spent the money, which is what I thought. In this video, it talks about the fact that what is making them come after people for PPP fraud is how they got it. In other words, if they lied to get it, they're coming after you. And if you lied about the circumstances in which will qualify you to get forgiveness, they're coming after you. So they're not coming after you because you went and bought a Maserati. They're coming after you because you actually were fraudulent in the first place of getting it, and you were fraudulent in your application to get it forgiven, and they're coming after you. I told y'all. So much so that way back 3 years ago, I did a video where I talked about this and I told y'all to do your research. And back then, one of the requirements was that to get PPP money, they was basing it on your 2019 tax returns for your business, which means you had to have been in business in 2019. And check this out. Dun, dun, dun. You had to show a profit in your business. And if you didn't show a profit in your business, then you were not qualified. And as it says right here, no profit, no loan. If a business reported a net loss on their Schedule C in 2019, they were generally not eligible for a PPP loan. So what did they have? They had some slick little tax people, and I was in the middle of changing my toner. They got some slick little tax people that made up tax statements to make it look like the business was profitable in 2019. That's how they was able to get it. So if you was a legit business in 2020 or 2021, you couldn't get some of that PPP money because you showed a net loss or your profit wasn't that much because you were doing things legit. That's how people got over. So people popped up with these little fake businesses. Oh yeah, we was profitable. We made $100,000 or we made 50,000, whatever. They showed a net profit and it qualified them. And you had all these tax people out here, not mine, not mine. He didn't do that. You had all these tax people out there faking the funk and helping you fake the funk. And now they come out for your hind parts. Woo-hoo. I told y'all, do your research. And how many notary gurus was out here telling people to apply for PPP money? Oh, you can get PPP money as a notary. The vast majority of notaries at that time were not in business in 2019. And the vast majority of notaries who probably were in business had overspent to get into business, and therefore they weren't profitable because they wasn't doing anything to generate revenue. Because you said, what? I ain't getting off my butt for anything less than 150. And because you said that, that means you weren't going out there making any money. So how can you be profitable? Y'all think Griff crazy. Y'all think Griff just an old man talking about get off my grass. You can stay on my grass all you want. You just better leave that PPP grass alone and you didn't, and you're about to get put in jail. So I'm wondering how many notaries are going to get put in jail, going to get hemmed up because they were fraudulent in getting it and fraudulent in getting it forgiven. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh, got to be more careful. Now you might think I'm sitting up here rejoicing and laughing and at somebody's demise, but this is what you brought on yourself. See, y'all so quick to want to get money. Y'all so eager to try to get money. Now they're gonna start looking at, did you really have employees? Because in this story, it talks about a guy who was a single business owner, just him, and he got money. And then all of a sudden he started buying all this equipment. Okay, cool. But now all of a sudden they can't find their paperwork, none of that. And then he's like, oh, well, some tax guy helped me apply for it. Fraudulent. And he probably gave that guy some of the money because a lot of those tax guys are like, hey, if once I get you this money, give me a certain percentage of it. And his mama in trouble too. Oh, goodness. And then there's a guy who apparently bought a Rolex and had his house paid off, bought a fancy car with his PPP money, and had 5 different businesses that he applied for PPP money. And he fraudulently submitted tax returns in order to do it. How many notaries is going to be? Because in that video, that news clip, they talking about they coming after everybody. So if you fraudulently got that money, they coming after you. The only thing that I can think of that you can honestly do is to turn your hind parts in and start setting up a payment plan. That's the only thing I can think of. You better start selling your equipment and pay that money back. That's probably the only way you're going to avoid some serious jail time. You're going to have to pay that money back. You're just going to have to be like, hey, 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 yeah, what's up? It's me. Yeah. Who are you? PPP fraud person. Yeah. What? Okay. Oh, you are? Yeah. Look, um, I just need y'all bank account information so I can go ahead on and set up my automatic payments to come to y'all every time for every month. So just let me know what it is so I can go and start the payments to y'all. Because I'm gonna pay this back. Hopefully that won't put me, I can stay out of jail. Okay. I'm telling you, that's about the only thing you can do. The only thing you can do, in my opinion. You're gonna have to come clean before they come get you. If you come clean before they come get you, you might be able to avoid some jail time. And even more so, even more so, you probably gonna have to start snitching. You're gonna have to tell. Okay. I'm also texting with Q right now, helping him out with something on the website. You probably gonna have to start snitching. Because if you don't, you're going to jail by yourself. You probably gonna have to snitch on somebody. Might have to lose a friendship or two. So if you want to keep that friendship and be in lockup, cool. Or be free and all that. So I personally don't know anybody outside of my wife. She got it, and she got it forgiven legitimately and got herself legitimate. But other than that, I don't know anybody who got it. I've heard about people getting. This is I'm just I know y'all think I'm laughing and rejoicing over this. I'm just laughing that I can't believe that people honestly thought they was going to get away with this. That people actually thought the government was just going to be like, "Oh, don't worry about it," and you weren't going to get caught. And you actually listen to these people who you personally don't have any connection with, don't know, and oh yeah, PPP money for notaries. And most of us are sole proprietors. And back then, most notaries didn't even apply for an LLC, especially you California notaries, because y'all didn't want to pay that $800 LLC renewal the next year. But all of a sudden you like, yeah, I got employees. Really? Well, yeah, I got man and TT. Really? Oh my goodness. All right, let me get out of here. Let me get out of here and finish prepping for tomorrow, printing and all that stuff, and get my stuff back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mm, mm. And I hate to seem like I'm being petty. I'm not trying to be petty, but I told y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all. All right. Y'all have a good one. Peace.